What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my career here on EA Sports PGA Tour. We have climbed through 7 grueling weeks of the tour so far, claiming 1 win along the way, but now it has all come down to our first unofficial major of the year, the Players Championship, down at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. We've been looking forward to this ever since we started the career. As you can see on the calendar there, it's the first highlighted event, so the first real big one, and we're gonna have all of our we got to play our best golf, basically, is what I'm saying. Like we've had some good weeks, we've had a couple bad weeks, but all in all, we're right in a good position, heating up our game. We claimed the win at the Florida Classic, and then we finished second last week at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. So our game is absolutely dialed in, and we're going to need it going into this. So without further ado, the first 2 rounds for the Players Championship will be housed in this video, and then hopefully we'll make it for the weekend for part 2. But let's just dive right in. We got our Under Armour gear. Again, we've signed with Under Armour. Let's just take it to the first tee box and see what we can do. Again, I'm fully expecting a true tournament task out of this. This is going to be challenging. It's not going to be easy, and let's just see what TPC Sawgrass has in store for us. So I'm extremely excited for this one. This is the first true test we've been looking forward to, and let's just kick it off for the broadcast.
It is golf's unofficial 5th major. It is the home of the PGA Tour. It is 18 of the most diabolical holes ever strung together. It is visually intimidating. It is narrow fairways. It is water at every turn. But for the player who outlasts
there it is,
all others,
the Players
it is
Championship
the
trophy.
In golf.
Let's go, baby.
It is the Players Championship.
I love the broadcast presentations for these majors, and obviously the 5th unofficial major. This is incredible. We're headed here. First round. Let's get it, baby.
Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. For over 4 decades, this has been the home of the PGA Tour and the site of its flagship event as we bring you opening round coverage of the Players. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take
Let's just hope we get off to a good start. This is going to take every ounce of skill that we have. This course is tough. Conditions are going to be strong during the weekend. We are expecting a bunch of wind going into the second and third round.
Settling for second and playing extremely
Here we go,
well.
ladies and gentlemen. Michael Webb, Canadian, has arrived after finishing second at Arnold Palmer Classic, and we are here with the first tee shot at the biggest tournament of our career so far.
Strong showing last weekend.
There we go. Get off to a good start.
Invitational down at Bay Hill. This is going to be a real test of where you stack up.
Let's go, baby.
Season, don't you think, Frank?
I certainly do, Rich. I mean, the who's who of golf are here on a golf course that has tormented so many players over the years.
It's a good drive. A long one down there on hole 1.
Often on both sides of the fairway. These greens, they can be as quick as
yeah.
anything.
Let's get it.
And, of course, then you have to finish. And everybody knows how famous.
And these pin placements for this tournament are going to be absolutely torture. Everything has to be dialed in. We don't have a lot of skill points into the finesse shot, but it's going to call for this, and we got to be able to deliver. Hoist this one up.
Looks right on point.
Not bad start at all. So trying to attack every flag stick. We are pumped up and jazzed and ready to go.
Excellent approach shot.
Left it in such a good spot to get a birdie on hole number 1 here. And let's just try and take apart these pins when we can. I mean, it's going to be difficult all day. That is a great start. We continue our torrent pace, what we accomplished at the Arnold Palmer Classic, and now we take it into TPC Sawgrass and drop a birdie. As you see, Max Homa now tied for the top of the leaderboard, shooting a 67 5 under par. I'm excited to be here. I'm ready to go too.
We hear so much about this golf course being one that favors accuracy over distance. Is that fair to say?
It is. Often
gotta
use the phrase
keep on, and this is what I mean. Like, everything is just so challenging. Like, we have to shape these shots. I can't just aim straight and shoot.
Winner here at TPC Sawgrass. It really is a good blend of just finding position on.
Oh, I flared that one left. Oh no, get a good break. Pop out. Yes. I went maybe, okay, went 200 yards.
But still, they expose
All right, that one was
everybody's
just because my
long-game
hands were in the wrong
and that's
spot.
the beauty
I
and
talked
some
about this in the
respect
last
the
video.
pain
I got to be
of this
specific
golf
with how I hold this. But that is not the most ideal shot. Thankfully, this is a par 5, so we're just going to try and hack this one out of the rough here. See if we can't pop this one back into the fairway to give ourselves a chance at getting up and down for a birdie. Good contact. Yeah, not bad there. Pretty good. 190 carrying it out of that rough.
Okay, that
We got
will work its way
159
out
to the
fairway,
green,
but it's
so a
only
little bit of
fairly
a
length
just a
of the
hiccup on the
approach
tee
coming
shot.
up.
I'm not really thinking about it too much. It
Third
was just a
shot,
slip.
Looking for a good one.
And now we got this one, so it's 2 inches down, 5-mile-per-hour wind. I think we can just take a 9-iron, full swing, get it back there. Hopefully the wind helps it. Got it right back towards the cup. Was a little quick on that one. Tempo was good. I just mean I was a little strong at the top. Too much power. That's okay though. We found the green. The wind,
And a
I
good
feel like
approach shot,
is a little
just
more
not quite as
gustier than
close as what
5-mile-per-hour
you'd
wind
like.
because
Still solid.
that wind threw that apex all
Birdie
over. So
opportunity
maybe it's
at
blowing.
2, and Nota Begay is down there.
We got
this is when he's gotta
straight
get
flat
just
putt,
right.
or a
It's a
flat putt,
tough
not
putt.
straight. Left to
Moving
right
back
off the
to his
beginning.
right.
Let's just see if we can't get it close to the flag. If it drops, bonus. Wow, that shot way faster than I thought it would.
No, didn't get that out there far enough.
Not my
It
greatest
winds up
attempt out of
sliding by to the
out of that
right.
one. So kind of just a messy hole in general. That tee shot really didn't set us up for anything great. But we do have a par putt here, and as I've always said, pars will not make or break a round. It is the bogeys we're trying to keep off as we head to a very difficult par 3, third hole. I love the graphics. I love the animations. You can tell the scorecard or the leaderboard is all like golds. So you really can tell this is like, this is it. We've made it to our first real championship tournament, and I'm excited to be here. I'm just glad that we were able to compete through the first 7 events, and I think we'll take, obviously I don't want to look too far ahead, club down here to a 7. I think we will take the next event off. We've played, this will be our 8th straight week. Again, not really too much of a story element in it, so we're trying to kind of create our own narrative. We've played a lot of golf. I thought that needed to go, or I thought that needed to sit, sorry. That needed to go a lot, so I don't really know what happened there. It was a pretty flat green. I just didn't carry it enough, I guess. So now we got a difficult putt, back up the hill, left to right.
And into the hill.
Got to add quite a bit of power to this one just to get it up this hill. We saw the last putt on a blue grid like this snap to the right, so we're going to definitely respect the break a little bit. Looks pretty good. It needs to get legs, though. It needs to get legs. If I gave it a little bit more, the break wouldn't have been as tough as that. So ended up right near the hole, but pace was a little slow for what the break I was playing. So we got another pretty straightforward par putt here. Again, no harm, no foul with pars on the scorecard. The massive galleries here at TPC Sawgrass are loving it. This course is absolutely beautiful. It's one of, I'm sure, a lot of people's favorite courses out there, and we got to experience it in true glory on this video game.
Positioning off the tee here.
Well, we saw a positional tee shot.
But
this is another
we
one
signed
here
our
at
Under
four.
Armour contract,
This is really
last
TPC
week,
Sawgrass.
going into
A lot
Arnie
of
Palmer, and
excitement,
we
a lot of
were able to
action, a
perform. So
short par
as a
four. The
sponsorship,
fourth is
I'm
only
sure they're looking for me to
384
continue that
yards.
hot
The
momentum.
trouble here
It'd be nice
on
to
that
see
second shot,
Jordan
you can see
Spieth
the
also
water
perform
in front.
this
If you're
weekend.
not accurate, you
Another
misjudge
beautiful
the
drive.
distance, you can pay a stiff price.
I think the wind is swirling. So right now it says it's only 5 to 6 mile per hour, but
so
the Apex
tempting to
guide
go
is
for it,
swirling,
right,
like
but
it's
that's
kind
a
of going
very
like this
smart
back
way.
and
For me to
forth,
sink
which
a
makes me
little
think
leg
it's
shot
swirling
into
because
this
when that
fourth
ball gets in
green.
the air, it's tugging more than it
93
probably
yards is the
should.
number as he sets for his second.
I'm not comfortable with the finesse shot, but it's really the only shot I can do. And with that pin so close, we're gonna require perfect tempo here to get it close to the pin. It's not bad. It's better than not bad, and we get a favorable
There's
bounce
one thing
back.
about good
Let's
iron
go,
play. When you
baby.
hit it and it comes
Oh,
off
we're
the club
feeling
face,
good. We're feeling
you know
dialed.
it's going to be close. More evidence there.
So I've also been thinking about ways we can make this career a little bit more challenging. I've seen a couple comments from you guys. Let me just concentrate on this putt quickly. Down the hill, left to right. So there's obviously been comments about the difficulty and how easy it is, and people don't like that shooting 2,500 par. It's not realistic, and I fully agree with all those things. I still think championship golf and the majors are still going to be difficult, especially when wind kicks up. But I've been thinking of ways we might be able, as we get a little bit closer to 90 overall, because I think by the end of the first season, you'll be close to, I wouldn't say actually 90, you'll probably be like 88 overall by the end of the first season, because per every 2 tournaments, you seem to get 1 skill point you can add in. So I think what I'm going to do is the further we get, and if we find that it's becoming really, really easy, we're going to turn off this arc. So this blue arc, so you won't be able to see how the wind's going to affect it. You got to gauge that on your own. You won't be able to see the apex or if it's going to hit a tree. So that's going to add an element of difficulty right there. And then the last thing we can try, if it gets really easy, is we can try and put on simulation, which is you don't have the putting grid. You don't have like any guidelines, so it doesn't tell you what the wind is. You got to gauge it based off if you hear it or see it. So there are ways that I'm going to try. Again, this is just our first season. If it looks like we're just winning too many tournaments, or, you know, scores are absolutely ridiculous, then we can definitely attune to it. As you see, I feel like the wind is just way stronger than it's indicating as we end up in the thick rough over there. So
too strong for this hole.
But yeah, I'm considering all those things, so don't worry, guys. I'm aware of it. I still think, since we're playing on 100% AI difficulty, I do think that they're going to shoot the same score, if not better. So just because scores are extremely low, like in terms of like 20s or getting close to 30s, doesn't mean it's still not hard to win. Because if you're competing against like Scotty Scheffler last week, he put up like a 9 under last or 8 under last round and held on by like 6 strokes. So that came out so bad, just slow tempo. So not the greatest tempo wise so far this tournament. Putting's been good.
Shot and a green in regulation.
Yeah, you heard
away from the band.
Yeah, you heard Nabilo talk about it there.
And we go to Iona Stevens.
It's pretty flat.
Very easy to underread this putt. There is break on it.
I think it's quite a bit left to right,
particularly as it nears the hole.
Just give it a good whack, see what happens. Turn in there. Turn in there. Ooh. So a little bit of a misread there. Still not bad. Rockin', again, we need to unlock some Under Armour hats. They are talking about how they're going to add some more apparel options into the store in the coming weeks. So hopefully we start seeing that. There's not a lot of... so I mentioned it. Under Armour seemed to have the most apparel, so that's why we completed those challenges. Nike seems to have the most hats. I haven't really seen too many Titleist hats out there, which is kind of annoying because I use that in real life. So hoping they just, you know, go through and add some more options into the store. I think they focus mostly on the Masters gear. Obviously, Masters was released at the same time as the Masters in real life. So they wanted all that gear in the game, and then I think they focused on getting the different equipment in the game. So I appreciate that immensely, because 2K didn't have all of the brands in the game, and they didn't have all the different shafts and grips. So I'm pretty much using my real bag in real life. Like, I got the irons that I use in real life. I got the shafts that I use in real life. I have the MCC Golf Pride shafts that I have in real life. So I really appreciate that. But, you know, the further we get along, I think apparel will make this game a little bit more quote-unquote realistic, as well, as you get different options and you can kind of change it up for the tournament. Last week at the Under Palmer, we had different shirts than we're wearing this week. So just trying to add a little bit more of a story element and a little bit more of an RPG element into our game. This is a little difficult. I love this shot. This course is incredible with the super tall palm trees there. But this is where it gets a little interesting, because we got wind to contend with, and we got to get very close to those palm branches. I think we're far enough left where it won't come into play, but we don't want to mishit this and risk hitting the top of those palm trees. So I've hit it pretty good. It came out really well as well. So the finesse shot, I was a little bit worried about as it kind of snapped back. I was a little bit worried about the finesse shot going into this tournament, because you really need good shots, choices and shots around the green here. So I think this one, it looks like the beginning of the putt is going to snap pretty hard to the left to right. I think it also could not. It is blue, which means we are on the side of a hill. This might be too much. I'm just looking at the grid line right by my feet. It's pretty aggressively to the right, which makes me think the putt's going to start out jumping to the right. We'll see. Turn. Oh, it did. It just it straightened out very, very quickly. So
couldn't finish it off.
I should have gone with my first instinct and just kept it where it was, but that's okay. We'll figure out the putts. We'll figure out the greens here. This is the first time I'm playing Sawgrass in this game. We haven't done a course review. We haven't played here in our career. Obviously, this is the first time we're experiencing it, so we'll get it figured out, guys. As you get the beautiful aerial shot of the clubhouse and the surrounding holes, TPC Sawgrass is iconic.
It is. Anything other than
we obviously have to contend with the beautiful 17th par 3, the legendary, the ball eater.
That last little pot bunker on the left of that is actually a pretty good line.
I'm going to aim right at this bunker and fade it right back into, or draw it right back into the center of the fairway. Should be good. I hit it really well. Yep, not bad at all. It'll get a nice little favorable kick because of these slopes. Exactly how we drew it up. Great shot there. Yeah, 316. So again, we've started adding power into our bag. We unlocked the power shot, although it's still bronze, so I'm not overly confident with it.
From the fairway.
Yeah, he's looking at 116 yards to the front of the green. 124.
I want to unlock this stinger next. Oh, I killed it.
Right-hand corner of the green.
Oh, I killed it. I did not need to overswing like that. Oh, I knew it. I should have reset. As soon as I had that backswing, I should have just reset. He's fist bumping. He's loving it out there, but
30-foot range here. It's for birdie.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Down the hill, left to right. Speed is everything. You don't want to kill it by. Stop, 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 stop. Woo, these greens at Sawgrass are a challenge. I said the same thing at Bay Hill. That's a very tricky course to read the greens correctly, and Bay Hill is no exception. Or sorry, Sawgrass is no exception. But we're at the Florida swing of the PGA Tour schedule. We obviously had Florida Classic down at the Wetlands Fantasy Course. We had Bay Hill, and now we're here at the beautiful
up next, the
TPC Sawgrass
it's the longest
at
par
Ponte
3
Vedra down in Florida.
Wide variety of challenges, including
another little difficult par 3. I think the difficulty here lies in the distance. It's obviously very lengthy, 244. Obviously 3-wood is not the call here. I won't stop it on the green. I don't even think I can stop a hybrid on the green. But then we run into the risk that I don't think I can get a 4-iron there. So we kind of just need to play a really high draw, I think is what I'm going to do. A really high draw, take a little bit off of it, and hopefully I can land it soft. There's no guarantee that this will even stop on the green, but we want to make sure that we get it there to at least give it a chance. And I don't think 4-iron is the play. I've hit it really well. Nope. So I pretty much shot shaped it the way we wanted to, and now this is gonna be a difficult up and down for just a par.
He was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's gonna wind
that's
up
where these championship, this is what I was talking about. The championship courses are a struggle because they're very, very difficult to get par 3s when you're a low-rated golfer, because everything is over 200 yards, so you're without power, points into power, which some of you may have just put all your points into power, so this might not be an issue, but you're looking at 200 to 220 to 230 on some of these holes. Some of them are downhill, some of them are uphill, so you have to judge. And just trying to stop on a small green, that distance is so difficult. So here we go. Up and down, pitch shot. We have 90 to 97% rough. Hopefully this doesn't come out hot. Sit. On
that chip shot.
That's not bad. It definitely did come out hot. So that's another thing that I'm hoping they address is the roughs don't really seem to do a whole heck a lot to your ball. Got another pretty flat putt. It's definitely right to left, but this is similar to that last one. It looks like the initial part of this putt is going to kick my ball a good foot to the left, and then it's going to straighten out. So I'm going to play just outside, I don't know, maybe just shy of 2 feet to the right. Is that enough? Oh, these greens are so difficult. I just hit it and trust the read, I guess. That is how you do it. So starting to trust our reads. As a beautiful scorecard here at a very difficult TPC Sawgrass. 2 under par through 8. We had to a par 5 Ninth hole.
Right now at the ninth, this really is one of my favorite par fives.
Yeah, it's a very cool par 5. You got water on the right. You got the little water that cuts through to the second fairway.
Today, Rich, used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now.
It's a very, very concealed green. You saw it there. It's kind of hidden.
And the reason why they start to hit the drive.
And we're not going to be able to go for this in. We're actually going to take the power drive off. We're not going to be able to go for this one in 2. I just don't have the distance. Plus, it's tucked way back there, hidden by all those trees. But we'll just crank another tee-ball out there. Another beautiful, beautiful looking shot. Right down the center of the fairway. 283 yards.
They call that
carry. Look at the gallery. So they really brought the championship feel to these tournaments. There's galleries, you know, 2-3 people deep, and they just span the entire length of the fairway. Look at it over there. That's some Tiger Woods. If Tiger Woods was in this. Yeah, this is risky. We're gonna just club down and go, you know, probably a 7-iron. Just get it down towards that 100. I don't want to risk going over the tree, clipping it, falling into, you know, the pine straw or anything like that. It's not the best strike coming where we were, but it should be nice and safe on the right side. We'll have a good angle back into the green. And we left it at about 108, so perfect chance to use our full swing wedge, get it back towards the cup.
Frankly,
these galleries are incredible.
On a par 5, you think it's easy.
It is uphill a little bit. Wind kind of into our face, but more left to right. Let's just try and get it back there. Very, very tough pin placement right on the back corner. I'm hoping that the wind kind of funnels it to the right side of the pin. But again, you can see the apex line. It is swirling up there. Oh, I've hit it poorly. It might get away with it. I just got away with murder. That should not have ended up that good. That was a very, very poor swing.
8 or 9 feet? Not that bad, but it is a great approach.
Man, oh man, oh man. We will take that. Left to right putt, pretty flat.
Yep, that's nicely done.
That is a very good 9. Continuing the momentum on this Florida swing. We go out in 9 with 33. We're in a great position here to climb the leaderboard. You see some big names up there. So also I'm going to assume half the leaderboard still hasn't gone out, like half the golfers. So the field is still very much in play. I'm assuming that 5 under might not even be the lowest score of the day. Very fun hole, this one. I love this hole. Such a challenging hole. I don't think I'm going to take driver in the fear that I run too far, so I think we'll club down to a 3-wood. I'll play a bit of a draw here. The draw has been working very nicely all week. And we pretty much hit that one right on the button again, and that's going to be absolutely perfect down there. So yeah, I think clubbing down was the right choice.
Boy, a good
30 more yards you risk running into there, and then you have trees to contend with, and it's just not the easiest shot. The crowd loves it. That one guy was jumping up and down, clapping.
Fairway Iona, this is second.
I think I'll club. Do I want to club down?
Is the number pin front right? It's a sneaky one.
It does have a false front though, and if I miss hit this, but I just think pitching wedge is too much. Like that is just past. Like I could try and take. I can't take any more off. That is, other than trying to adjust it on the swing plane, which will obviously cause a miss hit. I think 51 is the club we got to use here. It's just a full swing, confident full swing. I've hit it well. Stay on that.
That's not too bad.
I don't think I could have. I don't think I could have hit a pitching wedge better than that. So the 51 just take a little bit extra. I mean, this is a difficult birdie putt. It's going to snap pretty hard, I think. Let's see what we can do here.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1.
All right, we got some momentum going now, ladies and gentlemen. We got some momentum going now, ladies and gentlemen. That is a beautiful, beautiful putt on a very difficult pin placement.
Par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make
let's go, baby.
From 3 to 7 here,
and that's why as the start of the back 9, especially
as I mean, there is not a hole on this course that is not just super entertaining. And now we have the trees on the left, so thankfully the draw has been working very nicely.
You can reach this par 5 and 2.
Let's see.
It's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward
What a
layup,
weird
Rich,
follow
because you've
through.
got to push
That
ball
is not
to the
what I
left
did
side,
with my
almost like a
thumb.
zigzag approach.
There's no way that's what happened there. I think that's just leg with the follow through, because that ball would not have gone that straight if that's how it actually happened. So I definitely didn't feel like I slipped there. That was weird. Do we go for this, chat? I don't know why I keep saying chat. I'm not streaming. It's just stupid Twitch lingo I'm stuck with. I think this is pretty safe to go for. It's going against what I've always said, which is don't do anything risky. But I mean, we're in a good position at 4 under par. Let's give it a whack. Oh, stop. Oh God, stop. Okay, it's gonna hit the bunker. Go back in. Oh God.
If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt.
I thought that was I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I actually thought I hit that absolutely perfect. I thought I hit that so damn well. I don't even know what to use here. I'm such an awkward angle for a flop shot. I guess we can try a flop. Oh boy. No! I hate that camera angle. Oh, I thought they fixed that in the last patch. I even reviewed it, saying they fixed it. Oh God. Well,
softly onto the green.
Now we're in recovery mode just to make a par. Sit.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet.
It's makeable. It's pretty flat. It's just up the hill. Pretty straight, I mean. God, I hate that camera angle, man. I can never see the distance. I don't know why. Like, I can still see the line on the swing. Frick, dude.
Now to the short par 4
That's
club,
annoying.
it was redesigned for
That's another thing we're going to try with difficulty, maybe even after this tournament, is remove the swing plane, so we're kind of forced to judge the speed on our own, which I think could add a huge element and a huge difficulty factor. So there's, excuse me, definitely ways you can change the difficulty. The only thing is there's no real way of making it so people won't shoot 25 under par. So again, I think me included, a lot of people are hoping that they make some balance changes, and I think the biggest thing is just adding weather. I think would be a big beneficial factor for this game. That'll help with the difficulty. Go right, get a good kick. We should be okay. I think that'll help drastically, and I also think just making rough a little bit more punishing, because right now, almost anywhere on any golf course, unless you're in the fescue, like the thick fescue at like a link style course, the rough really doesn't affect your shot. It doesn't. Like right here it says fairway, we're at 100%. Obviously sitting in the middle of fairway, you can hit pretty much any shot and make clean contact. In the rough, the lowest you'll get, the lowest you'll see on most shots is like 90%. So it really doesn't affect your golf swing at all. Now we have another opportunity to just finesse one down there. On a very short par 4. You fully expect to capitalize on these. Why'd that go so far? I guess I did overswing that 1.7%.
Okay,
I didn't think I did, but
it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
all right, well, this is this
now for birdie at 12.
Does this not look?
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts.
I
like
guess this looks
even when he's
uphill.
not
It
close
almost
to the
looks
hole, he's
downhill
left
though.
himself with very
I don't think there's that
makeable
much break.
opportunities.
Oh, it was. I just don't think I had enough pace on it. Similar to that one putt earlier in the round, if I had more pace on it, the break would have not been. It wouldn't have been nearly as much of a factor. Well, we got another tap in par. Kind of sad we didn't capitalize. Maybe I should have pulled out the driver, but there's just no point in doing anything silly, especially in the first round. There really is no point in doing something heroic. So you got Tway, Homa, 5 under, we're sitting at 4 under. When we get to another difficult, beautiful Pete Dye and Alice Dye designed par 3.
One of the reasons it's
I don't know if I would say this is more difficult than 17. I mean, you got the nerves. I mean, this is a sensational looking golf hole.
I don't think there's a flat piece on it. And every now and again we
well,
watch
club
the ball
down to
roll
7,
over the screen and actually
186.
find the cup
It is
for the
slightly
old ace.
downhill. I think a 6 will go too far, so we're going to club down to a 7. We know we can shoot 186 with a 7. Okay. I don't know why I flared that one out to the right. Well, Not ideal. Safe, I guess. That's a good thing. Maybe subconsciously my brain was scared of that water. I didn't even really think about it. All right, we'll just pitch this one down there. So much green to work with. We should be able to pitch this pretty much the entire way. Take a little bit off here so we don't kill it. Sit. Sit! Why do I have no spin with the pitch shot? Like, I get it's a pitch shot, but there should be some spin.
That one was running
With a 60 degree? Oh, no. I think we got to start putting points into the spinner. The spinner is basically a pitch shot just with way more spin on it. It's just bronze, so I'm always afraid to use it. All right, we can chip this in. It's pretty straightforward. Go in the hole.
What a save there. This hole was trouble all the way through.
Told you.
But that one
I told you.
from off the green
That was a gross pitch
somehow
shot though. That should not have.
14
To have no spin on that shot with a 60, and I took distance and power off of it.
Requires every ounce of your
I guess
attention,
that's
and you're going to
TPC
get out of here
Sawgrass
with a
greens
4.
for you. I mean, just fast, firm. Today they're firm anyway. They're probably not always. So we got another driver shot. Turn. I hit that one perfect.
Maybe a touch
Turn.
right.
Bounce. Okay, good. Man, sometimes like
No issues here.
the
That
wind
is
just
into the
stops
fairway.
being wind. It's like, oh yeah, you see your apex, and it's like that's why I think removing the apex will actually be fun and challenging, because like right now
Frank, halfway
from
home
here,
on
if
maybe the
I'm aimed at
toughest
the
part for
pin,
the golf
you can
course.
see with the
If
blue
for some
apex,
reason
it's going to
for
end up
such
to
a
the
big
left
green,
because there's
it's
4 mile
always
per hour
hard to
wind
get
up
that
there.
second shot close.
That's what it said with the drive, and my drive just did not change at all. I think we got to go to with an 8 iron. Oh, I've killed it. Get lucky. Stay on the green. Just give me a putt. We can putt that. We can putt that. Can we? This looks... I mean, it is up the hill. It's a little difficult, though. It's like right to left and then left to right. But I think it's pretty straight because of... It looks like the beginning right to left will actually cancel out most of the following left to right. So I think I'm going to aim pretty straight at this one. This is just a lag putt at this point. If it drops, it's... Go back right. Go back right.
Oh, that's how you do it right there. The approach misses the target, but the putter coming through from off the green, and that...
For everybody
is
in the
a bit of a
comments back on
surprise
video
birdie.
1, day 1, that said I sucked at
Frank,
putting,
the
that one's
15th hole
for you.
certainly has the
Let's
respect
go.
of the professionals. But
Let's
you're
go,
right, this
baby.
is
I
a
figured out the
positional
putting.
hole
Putting has been my
where, just keep
absolute
the ball
strength
down
in
the
this
left
game.
center.
Making
Can't
some
go too
bad
far,
choices
because
around
you
the
get bogged
fairways,
down
and then you
with
get
the
on the
run out
green,
of
and
fairway.
I'm confident
And
I can make almost
it's
anything.
really about
Let's
knowing
go. That
where
was
the
a huge
flag is,
putt.
what position on the screen,
Thankfully, it hit the
because this
cup
is
because that
another
would have
green
gone
that's
way
not flat.
past.
If the second shot lands on the wrong portion of the green, it'll
What a
finish
cool
well away from
course
the hole.
this is. Yeah, I don't think the wind is affecting these drives all that much. Totally a safe shot, but I keep thinking there's going to be a little bit of I think I just need to start drawing it a bit more today. There's not a lot of wind up in the air. It's not affecting the ball off the driver, so I think we can actually...
Now note his
I think we can
second
actually
from the fairway.
be a little bit more
He's
aggressive
looking at
and put some
141
draw.
yards to the front,
Well, this is interesting.
159 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
All right, baby. 2 in a row. You heard the man. It's not bad. It's about pin high on the right side. I thought I hit that one really good
shot.
again.
Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Well, we're marching up the field now.
This
We got a
is a
bit of a right to
16-footer.
left up the hill. Hit the hole, please. No!
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow...
Oh, it
just
almost fully
decided not to go
toilet
down.
bowled. How's this not going? Blow on it. Dang it.
Okay.
All right, so one thing I took as a mental note there, these uphill putts really aren't that fast.
5 under.
That's 2 in a row that I put what I would normally put on at most courses, and they've either hit the hole and just lipped out, or hit the hole and went in. So I got to slow it down, because if any of those putts get by, they're gone a mile. As we head to the 16, we're getting ever so close to that beautiful par 3. Another phenomenal golf hole. These are just so beautiful as they surround this little mini pond that the course is so famous for. And we got to bend this one like Beckham. because there's a big old tree sitting right in the middle of the fairway there. Good drive here. I've kind of overcooked this one. And we're in the pine straw. I actually thought that was going to end up a lot worse. This will not be an easy shot. I don't even know if we'll have any room to go for this one.
Now this, his second from out of the pine straw.
Yeah, 0% chance I go for that. I think we just lay it up somewhere over here. There's not a tree in front of me, is there? Well, there's a tree obviously in front of me, but I can't tell if that tree branch is hanging out. I think we're fine. Did it hit something? No, I think we're okay. It may have hit something. It came out really weird.
That's good shot. Good.
I think it actually
connection.
hit something at the
Nice
top
recovery
there.
to get this out of the pine straw and back in the short grass.
Oh, be good. Oh, be real good.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons.
Let's go.
Oh, more evidence there. The swing, the strike.
I don't care how hard or easy this game is. When you're playing well in this game, there's nothing better. It's the best feeling in the world. And we needed that birdie going into the dangerous 17th. Let's go.
Here with 2 holes to go here in round 1.
Woo, baby. I'm feeling real good today. My game is feeling really good.
17. Well, when you're
But this
well,
scares the
you're
shit out of me.
Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15.
Oh,
If you're
God, and it's in
struggling,
such a
you might be
difficult
thinking
pin
it early as the
placement,
5th or
too.
the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make
Wow,
the walk from
like
16
just
to
look at
17,
this. They
you
have
are
absolutely
thinking of it
captivated
every
this
inch
hole.
of the way.
And now we got swirling wind. So it is... Oh, no. Okay. I gotta think this is a P wedge. Even with the wind, I can't see the wind stopping that on the green. I think it's a P wedge. I hope. Crowd goes quiet. That's safe. I think the 9 could have been played here. Oh well, we're safe.
Flying one back
46 feet putt.
Off the back of the green and into the water. So
Foot
that'll
putt.
leave an uphill putt coming up. Chance now for another birdie.
That's pretty severely uphill. Quite a bit right to left and then slightly left to right. So give this a good whack. Same thing. Going for a 2. Oh, Jesus. I'm pretty sure this thing is bugged because there's no way I'm that far off right now. Again, that putt would have gone 20 feet to the right if I was that far off. That's baloney. There's no way. That's the 3rd time that I've hit a straight shot, and it says that my follow-through is all sorts of whack.
Yeah, that's a good putt.
It's a good par, though. 6 under, bogey-free round going again. And I tell you, we're going to need it. You guys might be thinking, oh, he's on pace for another. Trust me when I say TPC Sawgrass at 20-mile-per-hour winds is a beast. And it's very, very likely that we're going to get that on either day 2 or 3. So starting off strong, continuing our good momentum from the Arnold Palmer Classic. We're going to need it. Trust me. Another good tee-ball there. I'm a little slow. I'm not used to being slow. I'm used to being fast. But a great shot there. 282.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance.
Absolutely loving the big
hole.
stick lately. It's just been such a good go-to.
It's all about focus and positive imagery, isn't it, here on this approach shot at the 18th?
You
I
have
think
to
a
be
normal...
precise with your target here. You can't be looking left at the water or mounds on the right. Plus, there's all the mounding on the screen. So, in the end, look at the flag, aim at the flag, go there.
Please be safe. That's not going to be easy. I swear I'm not cheating, chat. I swear to God I'm not cheating. What? Why won't it let me play it up? That's weird. But we got this awkward line again. Sometimes I guess it pays to be lucky. I don't know what to tell you guys. I literally just hit the worst second shot of my life. Ends up in a good position. We got a tap in par. Sometimes it pays to be lucky.
So a tap in there.
That's all she wrote for this round. We will pick our ball up and run off the course before they accuse us of cheating. I don't know what the hell I just saw. That's not supposed to happen.
Day one, sitting at a tie.
What the hell?
Everything to play for these next.
All right, so we are tied for the lead. That is
set up a leaderboard better.
That shot was horrible, and all I was thinking in my head was just be safe. The fact that it was safe and they put it in that second position is a little lucky. And now we got this beautiful blue shirt with green lines on it, and the wind is finally coming around. Tournament conditions, 12-mile-per-hour winds. Day 2, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with me. We got a very interesting day. That 6 under could very easily not be there by the end of this day. So fingers crossed we have another good day here. Beautiful fun course. This is such a big championship that I'm just happy to be competing in. You see the man who won last week, Scotty Scheffler, back atop the leaderboard. Sam Burns with a 5 under round going. And we are teeing off here in a very gusty day. And let's just hope we don't make a whole bunch of mistakes, because this is going to be a tough one. Yeah, 10-mile-per-hour winds already. Let's just see what we can do. Miss hits will be exponentially increased, and we got to be careful.
Day 2 here at TPC Sawgrass, we've been talking about our featured golf and just how interested we are in seeing if they can
nice and safe there
on that tremendous first day. A day that found them up near the top of the leaderboard in their first.
This one I'm just gonna have to stay composed because
championship.
They certainly
y'all might not believe me, but wind in this game is fierce. Like, look at this. This is me aiming straight at the flag. That wind.
Seeing the performance on day 1,
and it adds distance to everything too, which makes it so much harder.
Game prowess and putted well on a brand new set of greens for them.
And it's blowing.
So I'm intrigued on what day 2
All right, let's just hit it.
Because
hopefully it doesn't blow midair.
Lack of experience. All they have to do is replicate
what they did on day 1. The miss hits. Oh God. The miss hits are so much more harsh. It's actually insane, man. It's actually insane how hard the miss hits. Listen, can you guys hear that? I don't know if my game's loud enough for the recording that you guys can hear the wind, but it is so gusty.
Not all that bad from that far away.
Make a par, pick it up.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain 1 shot back. Frank, what do you make of the par 5 second?
Doglegs to the left, so there's a decision to be made here all the time, but a good hooking tee shot. That takes the
any hole where wind is in our face is going to be extremely challenging. This is going to be challenging because we got wind.
5 on.
All right, that seems to be a pretty good shot. It is going to find the right side of the fairway, but it's going to get pushed all the way to the rough. I mean, that's should be okay. I did not expect it to roll that far out. Yeah, no way. No, 0% chance I'm going for any of these greens in this wind. This is just a hit it back into the fairway. Oh my gosh, the wind is so strong. It's basically adding side spin to all of these shots.
Could have gone a little further down the fairway, but still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now.
Oh God. A pitch shot is just, I got nothing else to use. This is too close to the flag to use a finesse shot. It's too far to use a long flop. And now we got this mammoth of a pitch shot in crazy ass winds. Try and turn for me. Try and turn for me. Oh, gosh. I should have laid back farther. That's my own fault. There's no excuse for not laying up to 100. All right. Chip shot. Back up the hill. Left to right. Sit down. I don't know why I'm feeling so much nerves. Like, this is... Like, we just had a miraculous day 1. Wind just does something to me mentally, dude. I don't know. It's like PTSD from real golf.
There, it's in for par here at the second.
Yeah, nothing to be upset about there. I mean,
off the pace.
Like I said, if I get a couple birdies today, I'll be laughing. And this is mediocre wins. That's the craziest part. It can get so much worse than this. Par threes are gonna suck in this condition. They're already so long and challenging. And now look at this. We got helping wind, 12-mile-per-hour wind. So like, what do I do here? Club down to a 9? Is that even gonna be too much? An 8 or P wedge probably. That's too much distance to cover. A 9 iron. It just, when you add this much wind, it just fools with your distances so much. I've hit it good. Should be okay. Or not, because the bounces are absolutely insane with the wind. All right, well, we're on. Hey, we got a birdie putt. That's more than I could really ask for. I like that shirt. The colors are very interesting. Down the hill, big right to left.
I think you need to start this one just outside the hole to the right.
No, way outside the right.
Its way slowly down the hill.
Oh, slow down. Hit a house. Should be. I think that's a pretty straight putt though, coming back. Ish. How's this also down the hill? See, okay, so they fixed a lot of issues with this game. They fixed the putting beads, so if it's going left to right, it tells you it's going left to right. But that entire putt was entirely down the hill. The entire way. You can see the hill we're coming down. How is our comebacker also down the hill? That means the hole would be like this. This looks like it's up the hill. And I'm going to play it like it's up the hill because I'm pretty sure that little grid lied to me.
Nicely done.
Like, what?
It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay.
Not bad. Safe. I mean, that's all we can say about this round so far as we're playing safe. As Scotty Scheffler, the man who won at Arnold Palmer Invitational, is now off to a rocking start here on day 2. 8 under par for the tournament now. But I said it in the last, like, obviously we're trying to win tournaments and we're trying to do our best, especially if we make it into the weekend. You know, we want to try and win. But it was very weird seeing Scotty Scheffler do really well 3 days in a row and then completely crumble on every single day 4. Oh! Okay, this win sucks. This win sucks. But anyway, all I was going to say is it's good seeing Scotty Scheffler, who is the best rated golfer in this game, actually start winning tournaments.
His second here at the 4th.
89 to 97%. This could be a flyer lie. This could be a dead lie. I'm going to add a little bit of loft to this and hopefully pop it up there so the wind really gets a hold of it. We're aiming well out to the left, so we want the wind to throw this back towards the hole. And hopefully it doesn't come out as a flyer lie. It came out pretty damn good. Is that a sentence? Pretty damn well? I guess you could say it came out good. Might not be grammatically correct,
but... Green and regulation, so birdie chance.
Yeah, another... difficult birdie chance, right to left up the hill. Oh man, it tried turning in there. That was actually one of the better putts we've made today. But it's another tap in par, so not hurting the scorecard with any of these holes.
That one finished off. It's a par.
Dude, wind is so challenging. And I've talked about it, like once we start getting more points, I will put it into shot shaping. But when you're in the wind and you mishits are increased. So that's why you don't see me doing draws or fades or anything like that, because I just don't have enough points to make sure that I don't have those mishits. So I'd much rather just use the wind, let the wind help the ball naturally, as opposed to trying to add something that's just going to cause my ball to really mess up. Now we got that stupid bug where it's trying to auto add shot shaping because this game is not perfect. As I kind of push that one right off the rip with a slow tempo, this is going to bounce into the bunker. Honestly, I'd much rather a bunker than a side hill lie there. That's a pretty flat lie, 199.
Work its way into the bunker.
And the flag stick is so far back. Wind into our face.
Just take maybe half a foot more than the distance allows. Still got to check the wind.
Is 4 not too much?
All the way to the flag from here.
Maybe it's not. If it gets out at 85%, I think this is the right club. If it jumps out at 92, Look out, ball. This could be going long, but I'm going to listen to Frank Nabilo. If he's wrong, it's not my fault. I've hit it really well. I mean, honestly, from where we were, well, we just know that the 5 would have come up well short.
How
So
far that went out of a fairway bunker. That was
yeah,
hit
not bad
really
at all, though.
solid.
I'll
Too solid.
definitely take that one. That's a good shot we just hit there. Look at this flag. The flag is blowing so much. Oh, I've hit it too hard. Oh, I've hit it too hard. Crap. Oh, that came out
That
so
would be
hot.
Quite a challenge from there to get away
Shoot.
with his
All
par.
right, well,
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
I'm going to give it a run. Turn. Oh, no. Oh, we missed it by an inch, man. Frig. Well, our first stupid mistake was, I wouldn't even say the fairway bunker shot was a miss.
Okay, that one brushed in.
I should have chipped that third shot. I used a pitch because it said that we were at like 84% in the rough. So I didn't want it to just die with a chip shot and end up short of the flag for a downhill putt. I would much rather have it end up on the side we ended up on, but too much power, and when you put yourself in a 15 to 20 foot putt range, I mean, you're kind of hitting hope at that point.
So if you try and hit that ball a little too low, that's going to encourage.
Now we
you
got
to miss it.
crazy helping wind again, so I'll club down to a 3 wood. Let the natural draw happen with the wind. Just hit a good shot. Perfect. That should be fine. I think there's enough fairway down there. Yeah, lots. Driver would have been way too far, but there we go. Good recovery shot or comeback shot after the drop shot on the last hole. Bogey is. Again, I'm actually pretty happy with how we're playing. Wind is very tough.
Right hole location here as he gets set for his
I got to
second
club
to the par
down.
4.
Can I club down though? That's too much with 10-mile-per-hour wind. I have to go with 60. It's another in-between club, but I think if I just put a full swing into this. Go. Come on, just go a little bit. Good kick. Okay, we'll take that. That's a good shot.
Good shot.
11 feet for a birdie to get that one back that we just lost on the last hole. And we left ourselves at what looks like a beautiful, beautiful spot. Slightly up the hill, a tiny smidge, and I'm talking a smidge right to left. This should be pretty straightforward. There we go. Got one back. All right, so birdies can be had out here. That was a really, really good second shot. Beautiful second shot into that par 4. Scheffler now finished the day at 66, so a fantastic outing by him. I think that was Max Homa, was that? In second place. He's still on the course having a great day. And we're kind of just chugging along. Even par now through what, 7 holes?
There's trouble wherever you look.
6 holes? So these are tough, though, because you got a big wind in your face. This just takes a good shot and hope that it lands somewhere on the fairway. It's good. It's going to be well back. 276 in this wind is still pretty beastly carry. It'll have a more than we traditionally have on a par 4 into this green at 163.
Strategically, Frank, how do you like to play this hole?
You've got to be aware of where you don't want to go. That front right
I think
bunker
that's
is
enough.
probably the easiest bunker shot on this hole, but there's a little pop bunker on the left. That one there, always difficult to get it up and down.
I've hit it well. I've hit it really well. Okay, I'll take that. I was hoping if we hit it like 2 or 3 more feet forward, it would have rolled down close to the pin.
20 feet, I would
But
imagine,
17
so
feet or whatever
good
this is
chance,
here for a
really
putt,
awesome
although
chance,
this
buddy.
is not an easy putt at
Return
all.
to Notavigay the third for this look at birdie.
And this is when you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
What a good second shot again. And a great putt. That was a fantastic putt to get 1 under for the day. So, Matsuyama, my boy. Haven't seen his name on the leaderboard in a couple tournaments, so good to see he's still firing away there. He's shooting a great score, because I don't even think he was on the top page of the leaderboard yesterday. All right, so we're chugging along now. We've made a birdie. We've gotten to under par, and now an absolute mammoth of a par 3 into the wind. I hope hybrid's enough. This might not be enough. Oh, this is good. Let's go. We'll take that every day of the week. 226 carry into the wind.
Center of the green. Good shot.
Can't really be. I mean, a 4-iron is just not getting there.
Made one
Oh
on the
god, this
previous
is
hole.
this is such a
slightly
downhill
longer
putt.
for another birdie.
Too much. Shoot. Great tempo or great pace. Pace was perfectly fine, even though it rolled past. If we had the right break on it, that would have been fine. So not a bad effort there. Should be a pretty straightforward up the hill, right to left putt for the par. Yep. So there we go. Keeping everything
It is a par here at the 8th.
just as dialed in as we can. It's not been the most pretty. It's not been anything like we had yesterday, but it's safe and we're under par. Let's see if we can just maintain that. We're on another par 5 here. 602 yards. So I mean, depending on where the wind is, this could be an absolute beast of a hole. Wind is actually kind of favorable, but it's huge right to left wind. Killed that ball. That thing should be gone a mile. 293 carry. Lots of rollout. This will be like 320, 330. Just in the first cut. 330 on the nose. So I still, even with this wind, I still don't think it's wise. Although it's such a good look into it based from this angle. I really don't want to do something stupid here, but like, is this not like the perfect angle into this flagstick with the wind? Like, I'm basically just aiming at this tree and the wind is just going to funnel it. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? We don't lay up it. We like to lay up, but today we're not laying up. I hit it really well. Oh no, don't go in that bunker. All right. It won't be an easy putt. If it's even a putt, I'm really surprised this carried through with a hybrid. That's a long hybrid shot. 274 with a hybrid. God dang.
But a long ways, Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately.
This sucks.
That's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Okay,
Exactly,
it's pretty
Rich. No time
flat.
to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
I'm going to aim a little bit to the left because it's going to go right to left and then it's going to come off that hill and go left to right. So here's hoping. Oh, stop. It said it was flat. Did it not say it was like flat? Tiny bit uphill, tiny bit downhill, flat? How does that blow by? Like it. Oh, no regard. This is going to snap to the right or left, isn't it? But then it's so flat. No. Oh, man. Well, that's why I don't go for things like that. I can't believe that first putt blew past 15 feet. Like, that is actually mind-boggling to me.
Okay, that's in for his
Frig.
You're at the 9th.
I thought for sure we were coming out of there with a birdie. Oh, well, I'm not disappointed in that front 9. 2 birdies, 1 bogey. We're still right there. Those are some. That's a leaderboard and a half. That's literally like all the best pros that this game has to offer at the top of the leaderboard. That's pretty cool. Well, we got our competitions cut out for us, that's for sure. We can definitely still keep driver here. The wind is going to hold this one up well before the tree line. As long as it stays in the fairway. Should be okay. Should be okay. Don't you dare roll down there. The one hole that my tee-ball feels like it was manipulated by the wind, and it comes at this where there's sand. Oh, jeez.
This is a 150-yard shot, his second.
Yeah, that's not enough club to get back there. All right, well. Oh, God. This is tough. I hit it okay.
I like the looks of this one.
He likes it. And why wouldn't you? I mean, that's a miraculous ball.
Oh, that took some guts, too.
Yeah, fist bump. Have yourself a day, young man. Wow, 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 wow. Let's go, baby. This is such a straightforward birdie putt, too.
For his birdie.
That may have been the best second shot out of a bunker from that angle that I've ever had, and it all came from past knowledge of knowing I needed to club up. That was incredible. 8 under par now. Join the likes of Matsuyama and Scotty Scheffler at the top of the leaderboard. Still lots of golf to play. We still have that terrifying 17. We still have the couple holes before that.
This is where you chance it all.
And way to the left here. Wow, what a hole that was. I actually can't believe I just hit that second shot. May have been one of my best shots of my career. This is way back there. Okay, I lied to myself. I thought that was way back there. That looked like it was a low apex. 85 feet apex is low. So 316. Not bad at all. He likes it. We like it. Yeah, I'm not being stupid again. I'm not being stupid again. I know how that goes. I use a hybrid. It rolls through. I get a bunker shot. Just doesn't work out the way I always wanted. You see the gators there in the water. Not bad. 57 yards. I think I'm going to try a spinner here. I haven't used it in so long, but I think I'm going to try a spinner and see if we can't stop it near the flag. That's such a difficult pin placement. Really, anywhere on the green. Oh, that came out really stupid. Hello? Did that not come out, like, way hotter than it should have? Even for a pitch-type shot?
At the 11th.
Yeah, and it's certainly no
I suck at the par 5s this week. Even in the wind, no wind yesterday, I sucked at them.
Consideration has to be about pace.
I did not see that much break. I can't buy a birdie on these par 5s. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, again, it comes down to how I decide to play them. I've gone for it in 2, and I've messed up horribly. I've played safe, then I've messed up horribly. I just
up to the 12th.
Guess I'm just
birdie chance here.
Yeah, good old
not playing the best on the par 5s. It's basically what I'm trying to get at. It's definitely not been the cleanest by any stretch of the imagination. So if we want a chance of winning this whole thing, we're gonna need to clean that up. I think we can clear that bunker, so there's no point in laying super far back. Should be able to clear that bunker and just have a flip wedge in, just a flop shot or something. Yeah, it's a good tee shot there. Yes, on yesterday's round, I kind of laid back way too far and didn't set up for the best attempt at a birdie here, whereas with the way we're driving it, that bunker on the left shouldn't even really come into play.
Not much needed to carry here for his second.
There we go. Flop shot. It is a bronze shot, but we've used it so many times in the past. Okay, something... I know I'm hitting these fast, but am I getting a flyer lie in the fairway?
Yeah,
I've never had a fast tempo flop shot go that far past my target. What just happened there? I wish there was replays. Is there replays? That's the only thing I don't like about this game, is there doesn't seem to be a replay system in this game. I would love to see what happened there. Oh, go in. That's a great recovery shot. We'll take that, but I have no idea. I get their bronze medaled shots, so there's a chance to miss hit. But mishitting by 1% should not send the ball for a spinner shot and a flop shot 20 feet past where you're aiming. Unless I'm missing something.
No missteps there. It is a
yeah, we'll take the par again. A par is just not bad, but holy crap, I feel like I just had 2 balls just rocket. Also, people are shooting low. Scotty's not even at the top, and he's in at 8 under. Matsuyama and Wise are absolutely dialed in. And now we got this difficult one. Thankfully, the wind's the other way, so I will keep a 7-iron. We got to basically aim at the water and let the wind just funnel it back. Listen to that wind. You can see the trees moving too. Not bad. Not bad. Not great. Not bad.
And that one
just safe. Everything I'm playing right now is just safe at this point.
Sitting up in the short grass.
This should be pretty straightforward chip. Go in! Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
missed the green at the par
Let's
3.
go, baby!
No problem.
No
That
way
is
that
in
caught the
and
lip.
Off the putting surface for an unlikely 2.
All right, we're coming for you guys. Matsuyama with the 66, Will Zalatoris now. There's some big names at the top of the leaderboard. We're right there in the mix. So a safe day has now turned into a scoreable day. We still got some difficult holes to finish up. Last 4 or 5 holes here.
You realize that 14 is a real bear.
I'm so slow today, and I don't know why.
Left-hand side.
Oh, I'll have no angle into this flag stick though.
Looking for a strong finishing
I'm at a
kick here on
flat
this
part,
Friday
so I might be able to shot
set up
shape
for
this
the
a little
weekend,
bit.
and another
If it's
good
on a side
drive
hill,
here.
it's just like dead in the water. But
Frank challenging approach shot here at the 14th.
what
Yeah,
a
there's some
difficult
subtle mounds
shot.
in this green. One that comes in on the right, and then another one that starts to come in about 2/3 of the way down on that left side.
This is such a risky shot. Look at this. Look at this fade I'm trying to put on this thing. However, if I hit this well, this could be shot of the tournament for me. I've hit it really well. Go! No! I thought it was going to be perfect. Oh, I needed another club, I guess. Although I think if I stayed at the club up, I probably would have missed the green. Oh, I thought that was perfect. It looked so cool. Yeah, just safe. Nice and safe. The pick shot still isn't anything special, but it lands so soft that it really doesn't get you into too much trouble.
Just a few feet for par.
All right, we'll take that par. That's a good one.
It is a par here
We
at
had to the
14.
par 4 15th, then we got the par 5 16th,
-9.
the dreadful par 3 17th, and the final hole here on the first video of the beautiful Players Championship, and we're right in the mix. I mean, day 2 has not been pretty. It's not been anything crazy, but we still managed to drop a couple. A lot of low scores out there, and we've set ourselves up, knock on wood, pending any major issues, for another really great weekend here at the Players Tournament. So, oh, it feels good to be playing well headed into this, because it could have been complete opposite. We could have been playing absolutely terrible, and just our game could have been all sorts of whack. But we've pieced together a really good Florida trip, and this would be the absolute icing on the cake. But let's not get too far ahead. Anything can happen. I mean, expecting to see 20-mile-per-hour winds on one of those last 2 days is just terrifying. Because I don't think wind really affects AI as much as it does me.
From the fairway,
So they're going to shoot low scores. We got a difficult choice here.
160 gets him to the hole, pin in the right front.
I don't know if 9 is the club. It does look more right to left than it does forward, so I think 9 might be the club here. This might go long. I've hit it soft and slow again. That's going to work out beautifully. Yeah, real good kick. I'll take that every day of the week.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation.
Let's go, baby.
So birdie chance.
13 feet away.
Well, this looks dead straight with maybe a tiny bit of turn at the end. Or none. Maybe I just hit it too hard. It said it was uphill, but I think I added way too much. I think it did try turning, because we're parallel with or perpendicular, whatever the right saying is, with the hole right now. So it did try turning. I think I just killed that. But again, how is it that both sides of the hill are up the hill? That doesn't even make sense. Both sides of the cup are up the hill. How is that?
Yeah,
how does that make
putt.
sense?
How
How can you have a cup and the putt is uphill and then it goes on this side and then you're saying that it's coming back up the hill? That doesn't even make sense.
You licking your chops here, Frank, as a player when you get to this tee box?
I'm no math major or friggin'
Certainly
algebra or geometry major. But come on, EA. You can't say a cup is here, the putt's uphill, and then it goes past, and then you're saying it's going back up there. That doesn't. It's enough. I don't get how your grid makes sense in that scenario, dude. This is risky, but we are now at a point in the tournament where risky might be, in the end, the safe play, because I don't want to take those trees in. We hit it into the mulch yesterday. Let's just have a good tee shot. And really, our shot shaping with the big stick has been really good. It's the iron and wedge shots that haven't been working too well. So just exuding loads of confidence with that club. And I am not going for this again because I just know how that'll end. I just know how it'll end. It'll end with me mishitting it into the water. You guys cannot convince me to go for a par 5 and 2 with this much wind when the whole green is surrounded by water. I just know what I'll do. I'll flick my thumbstick the wrong way. I'll catch the wind. I'll mishit it somehow. We'll end up in the in the crap, and then I'm screwed. Talk about difficult shots here. All right, well, this is not a time to mishit a finesse shot. I've hit it really well. I've hit it really well. The crowd loves it.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Oh, I butchered the putt.
Nah,
oh, you friggin' dummy.
Good opportunity goes by the wayside.
Oh, you stupid ass.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16.
Oh, you stupid.
He'll stay right where he is.
That's what I get for playing fast on that hole. That's what I get for playing fast. Wise is still out there swinging. 11 under par now.
In the whole sport, it's the 17th here.
Ah, God, here we go.
The TPC Sawgrass. Frank, if you look at it on the card, it seems so simple. It's just 137 yards. For the best in the world, that's a pitching wedge, maybe a 9-iron. And yet, every year,
oh God!
Nightmares galore.
So this is what I'm talking about. 9-iron, that's carrying the green into the water with 10-mile-per-hour winds with us and to the left. Pitching wedge might still be the same case, but if I club down to 51, there's a chance I don't even get it on the green.
To be your target. This is no time to be a hero. You can still have a putt for birdie.
Oh God,
this
Sid.
Doesn't look promising.
Oh, no way!
Nah, I'll tell you, this hole's hard enough on a calm day. When the winds are up, it is darn near impossible. Okay, so now after the drop and the penalty stroke, this will become his third shot now at the par 3. Okay, that one will meet a better fate than the first. It is safely on to this island green. This will be a 14-foot putt here.
Oh, that sucks.
It is for a bogey 4.
I actually have no idea how that pitching wedge, that wind, I guess, just carry that straight into the water, because I actually hit that ball almost, it was like 0.1, 0.1. Like, it was so close to being perfect.
If there's a little bit
And the wind just was a lot stronger than I thought it was. Unfortunately, we have now joined the many of golfers who have put a ball into the drink on hole 17 at TPC Sawgrass. Really, I shouldn't be that upset. Like, that's our first real mistake of the entire weekend. But, like, gosh, when I hit that ball, I was like, until Rich Lerner said it was trouble, I actually thought that I had a chance to land like a foot from the cup. And it just kept going. It just did not stop. Dang, man. That's okay. We got a good opportunity here.
From the fairway.
All right, that's not enough club. Take a little bit off the pitching wedge. Let the wind help. Come on, let's get that shot back. I've underswung at this. Slow 3%. It'll be an uphill putt, but it's a lengthy one. Gosh, I can't believe that. I'm not joking. Like, I'm not even. This is in for the video. This is in me. I actually thought I hit that so perfect, and it just was not. What a tough shot that was. Anyway, up the hill severely, left to right. Well, I never really gave that a chance, but at least we got it to the flat surface.
Never gonna climb that
5 feet. Really not a bad day with the wind. I mean, that's what I told you guys, that winds at championship tournaments are going to be the biggest challenge of our career to date. And realistically, looking at that scorecard and finishing 2 under par on a very difficult day, we'll take that, as Aaron Wise must have triple bogeyed the last hole because he was at 12 under par like 2 holes ago.
Basically, it's just birdie bogey and
Hideki did a really good 6 under, Zalatoris 6 under, Scheffler 6 under, Aaron Wise 4, a bunch of 2s. I'm happy with that, guys. I know that 17th was just, I can't even be mad because I hit the shot that I wanted to hit. But at the end of the day, we have once again set ourselves up for a beautiful weekend. We still got some work to do. We're still, you know, the leaders are ready to go out firing, and we're going to have to be there right to match them. Wind did not die down. It got stronger. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be dealing with even stronger wind on day 3. But that is it for this video. First 2 rounds are in the books here at the Players. Super fun tournament. I can't wait to finish the weekend. Stay tuned to see how we do for parts 3 and 4. It'll be in the next video. And this will see if we have what it takes to compete with the big boys at a unofficial 5th major. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you shot if you're doing your own career at the Players. I've seen a number of videos where people have gone out and won the whole damn thing. But for us, we got our work cut out for us. So thank you guys so much once again. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll catch you back here for the last part of the Players tournament. Bye, guys.